Okay, good morning. On our way to Port Dover for Friday the 13th. And I'm just cruising down Yonge Street here in Toronto, and I just spent some time driving down this road and taping it. This is the apparently the longest street in the world. It starts down at Lake Ontario and goes all the way up into, I don't know, Winnipeg, Manitoba. It's a pretty long street. It's I don't know, around 10 after 7 in the morning. Most people are going to work. Some people are taking a day off, like me. And we're just coming down into Hogs Hollow, which is a hollow on Yonge Street. And coming up on the left past the lights is the Jolly Miller Tavern. I think they call it the Miller now. It's kind of changed names. It's been there for quite some time. I'd read on a historical Toronto site that they used to have a skating rink out the back of it. You know, back before the internet. People used to go out and do stuff in the winter. Now it's just a tavern. Can't say I've been there. Nope, don't think I've been inside. I think I went to go inside once and then just changed my mind. And we're watching a Volvo just break the law up there. Hot dog. Way to go. Alright, cut over another lane. Way to go. Lots of craziness will happen as we drive down the street. Anyways, it's, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm looking. Yeah, it looks like the building just over there. As we go up this side of Hogs Hollow, we're coming to the old Toronto city limits. It's where Toronto, the city, used to end, and the part we're just driving in was North York. And now they're all amalgamated. Everything's Toronto. Everything's the city of Toronto. I think this area is known as Lawrence Park. And I should probably change lanes. It's a little, hold on a second. A little bumpy. A little bumpy. The roads are a little rough here in the city. Well, it's just a nice morning ride down into the city. I don't know if I'm catching everything and catching the buildings up there, or the camera's pointing down. It's a little different riding position than the PCX, so I'm kind of hoping it's facing out straight and you're getting to see the condos and office towers up there. But this area here, if the buildings are showing, this is a lot of what Toronto used to look like before it started getting developed. Just these kind of storefront buildings with you know, maybe offices or apartments above them. And this area hasn't been hit by that condo fury yet, but I'm sure at some point it will. As we're heading further south, I can see some being built, actually not that far south, of Lords, which are coming up too. There's some old buildings on the left there. I don't know if they're coming up. I think my grandmother used to live in there back in the, I don't know, 70s, 80s. Pretty old buildings. So old the elevators used to have to open and close the door yourself, and there's like a gate there you have to close. Hopefully they've updated them. Anyways, we're at Lawrence here, and we're going to start moving into, coming down into North Toronto now, area. It's got some nice parks there on the left. Not sure if it's picking up in the camera, but hey, whatever. Condo's new. Coming up on the left at the lights is Sporting Life. That's a pretty popular store in Toronto. Oh, microphone issues here. Probably from all the bumps. Well, at least it didn't fall down and hanging down on the bottom of the bike. So I guess now would be a good time to mention there's no lane splitting or filtering in Ontario. So if you're riding a motorcycle around Ontario, so there are two things you can't do. I'm sure there are some people that might, you know, in traffic like this might say, just go up to the front and get ahead of all these slow cars. Holy mackerel, they're just slowing the whole place down. Look at these guys on the left. Moving trucks passing them, huh? It'd be interesting to see what Yonge and Eglinton looks like. I'm coming up to it. It's about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 lights ahead. Getting closer to those tall condos. And I guess there's an office building in there somewhere. Which way the lights go up here. Cab parked where it's not supposed to be parked. Oh, we're going left now. Okay, that's cool. In the Eglinton crosstown for the last couple of years, and there's big pits there, which you can't see on the camera, but it's sort of a light rail subway streetcar kind of thing that goes right across the city, way out in, I think, also Etobicoke, and goes across out into Scarborough, across Eglinton. Cyclist on the left. Go. That's better. I could probably go back in the right lane. coming up. Looks like all the other drivers will be joining me in the right lane. Awesome. We'll wait for this light. So I'm currently at Yonge and Davisville, and adjust the microphone. Too many wrecking things. There we go. All right. So Yonge and Davisville. Head office of the TTC, right over there on the right. Not sure if it's showing on the camera. That's about it. This area has changed quite a bit too. And there goes the guy with an electric bike.